A reading from the book of Exodus, chapter 3, verse 11 through chapter 4, verse 21, in which Moses argues with God that he is not good enough to do what God is asking of him and begs him to choose someone else, adapted rather freely from the New Revised Standard Version.
Why ask me to do this? Who am I to go before Pharaoh? Who am I to bring the Israelites out of Egypt?
I'll be with you. And look, when this is all over and you've brought the people out of Egypt, you will all worship and celebrate back on this mountain. You'll see then that it was me who sent you.
But what if I go to the Israelites and say, the God of your ancestors has sent me to you? And they asked me, who? Who's that? What do I tell them?
I am who I am. Tell them, I am has sent you. Tell them, the Lord of your ancestors, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob has sent me to you. This is my name forever. This is my title for all generations. Just go and tell them this. The Lord, the God of your ancestors, the God of Abraham, of Isaac, and of Jacob, has appeared to me. And God sees what has been done to you in Egypt and promises to bring you up out of the misery of Egypt to the land of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites, a land flowing with milk and honey. They'll listen. And then you and the elders of Israel go to the king of Egypt and tell him that I have appeared to you, and ask for permission for a 3 days journey into the wilderness to sacrifice and worship me. Now, this isn't going to work right away. Pharaoh will not let you go do that. So here's the real plan. I will stretch out my hand and strike Egypt with all my wonders, and after that, he will let you go. Even better, when you go, the Egyptians will be so happy that you're going that you will not go empty-handed. You'll be able to go to your neighbors and ask for stuff like jewelry of silver and of gold and clothing, and they'll just give it to you for your children to wear.
Well, that sounds great, but suppose they do not believe me or listen to me, but say, the Lord did not appear to you.
What's that in your hand?
A staff?
Throw it on the ground. I'm going to make it turn into a snake. Okay, now, pick it up by the tail. There, see? Now put your hand inside your shirt. I'm going to turn it all gross. There, see? Ugh. Now put it back in. All better. There, if they don't believe you, see that? Do some miracles. If they don't believe the first one, do the second one. If they don't believe that, take some water from the Nile River, and when you pour it on the ground, it will turn into blood.
Yes, that's great, but God, I am really, really bad at public speaking. Like, really bad.
Ugh. Who do you think invented talking? Yeah, me. That's who. So quit worrying. Just go. I'll be with you. I'll tell you what to say.
OMG, please send someone else.
Okay, fine. What about your brother, Aaron, the Levite? He's a smooth talker, and he'll be happy to see you. You tell him what I told you, and he'll say it for you, and I'll be there with both of you, okay? Oh, and don't forget your staff. You're going to need it for all the miracles. Now, go back to Egypt. Nobody there wants to kill you anymore. And make sure when you talk to Pharaoh, you do all those miracles. Just keep in mind, they're not going to work. Pharaoh is not going to let you go. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God.